apparently, or they're not producing anything. Is it just not getting picked up? There's some stuff in storage in all these places. Maybe it's just not getting picked up. That might be it. Do we have enough workers in the chemist's office? Because if we don't, that could explain it. We have 3 workers. It's not really a lot, is it? It's not really a lot. Kind of need more than that. That's a problem that might hopefully sort itself out. I don't really want to spend any money right now. It's only a medium threat. I think we're safe, hopefully. We might be safe. If not, we'll just have to restart the mission again, which would be fantastic. Everyone loves doing that. These guys are still making some bucks. How's the jewelry factory? Has it produced anything? What is it? What's going on? It's having some storage problems. I'm going to set this to gold only, so that it only gets the gold. That way, we have a steady influx of gold. Oh, yes, this should be a good shipment. That should be a lot of money. It was a decent amount. It wasn't the best. I still can't afford a college. It's going to be a bit of a long one. Logging camps. We could do some logging, maybe. I don't know, though. Logging... I don't know if that provides a lot of money. I mean, they're just logs. Literally anyone can go out and get a fucking log. It's not like it's a very viable export. Yeah, there's really not a lot we can do. Maybe some ranches? Let's do just some ranches, some cattle ranches. Maybe that'll do it. Yeah, there's no place to put ranches, though, is the problem. There's a little territory down there. Also, I don't think people would buy beef from us, because again, you can pretty much get beef anywhere if you can afford it. So it's not really a very viable industry either, come to think of it. In fact, nothing here seems to be a very viable industry. I could go into tourism slightly, maybe set up some stuff along the shores here. This might be a viable option. Tourist docks aren't that expensive. Sure, let's mix it in just to offset our economy a little bit. We'll mix in a little tourism just to offset everything. And hopefully things will work out fairly well. And if it worst comes to worst, I can delete it. I can always delete it and just restart. Ooh! Actually, I'm going to cancel that build order. I'm going to cancel it, and I'm going to build it up here, because this is a much better spot for it. It is near mine, but as we said earlier, we no longer care about what people think of us, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Where is it? It's going to be under tourism. Yeah. Tourist dock. There we go. We'll just put it, like, right here, right by this beautiful side island, so the people coming in will know. They'll know that they're in for a good treat. We need to connect it to the main road because we need people to get to work and shit. And then we're just gonna put a motel. That's just 3,000. It's not that bad. Just put a motel, put it right there, and we'll just use this area for tourism. That'll work. And we just got some nice financial aid boosting, which is great. Increase the exports. Increase the export volume.
Our plan for winning the Cold War needs to enter the next phase.
I could accept that because
Presidente, Tropicans await
not just without speech. I think we got it this time, which is pretty good. We weren't in this kind of position last time. Last time we actually almost lost the first election we had. So that shows that we are making some relative progress, which is good. We still don't have our population set up, but I don't think that's too big of a problem because guess what? We're still having export issues. And we don't want to go to the next challenge, which is like raise $50,000 when we can't even raise the minimum of what we need. What's the threat level? Still fucking medium. Well, that's the problem.
My son?
I have too many tasks, unfortunately. It's the fucking election, that's what's happening. Well, for some reason, we're not getting any of the gold brought back from here. I mean, they've got 129 in output, nothing's being brought to the facility here. It's not produced anything, it's got nothing in input. And I think this comes down to these guys just not doing their jobs. I think we're going to have to hire some foreign experts, because they're they're just taking their sweet-ass time with just about everything. And I think we have too many industries right now for that Timister office to handle. At least with the amount of staff they have. We now have an objective complete, which means... which objective was that? Okay, that was probably the Russian objective. So yeah, we just got a good Russian objective, which gave us a decent quantity of money. What else can we do? We probably need to invest in a college. It's 12,000. That's pretty expensive, but we're going to need them for the military. And we're just going to have to not invest in anything else for quite some time. I'm going to set that to stop construction for now. Apparently this guy's going to go and build it anyway. Listen, I just said don't actually build it. Because we don't actually, have the things we need yet. We need to kind of set up attractions and stuff. So, stop. Just stop. And I can't really afford attractions until I get another shipment in. Until that happens, well, just no building. This is how it goes. We have these guys working a bit.
My dear Presidente,
there should be no need for fraud. We got this. Alright, so these guys are actually working again, which is good. Fuck. Can I see what our relations are right now? The U.S. is not very happy with us. I'm going to blame the USSR. It's the USSR's problem.
Our hot topic today, housing.
I'd rather not completely lose out, immediately out the gate there. We're getting a cocktail bar up, because that sounds like something we could use. We need to get more housing, apparently, according to the radio broadcast, which I can do. Stop complaining. Come on. You gotta give me time, guys. We are literally just setting up an economy here. This is literally out the gate construction work we're doing. Out the fucking gate. Also, can you get to work, buddy? There's stuff that needs to go on this ship, and you're literally... What are you doing? What are you doing? Get over there. Seriously, get over there. There's stuff that needs to be loaded on. Unless you're gonna... Are you waiting for... You're gonna make that guy... Wow. Look, he didn't even get there in time. This lazy ass. This lazy asshole. You're the type of person that's getting thrown off the island, buddy. You ain't welcome on this Tropican utopia. I bet you're a fucking communist, too, aren't you? Fucking probably, actually. Statistically speaking, it's very likely, because they're the majority faction, and we're really not satisfying them right now. We need to at least ooh, that's gonna be expensive. I'm not gonna hire anyone just yet. I'm gonna wait off. Can we please get the next shipment sent out so I can make some money, buddies? Come on. Come on, it's not too hard. You can do it. Just get in there. Get in there, drive your ass down here, and load the shit on. That's what we're paying you to do. Not lounge around. Hey, okay, we got our guy now, so we can at least start educating some people. And we don't need too many college-trained people, so I'm not going to hire anyone else. I think that's enough. The next thing we need to do is get a church, which should increase our religious support. And we're just going to shove the church right here next to the abortion clinic, right across the street from the College of Science, because that's, exactly where it belongs. That won't cause any problems at all. Don't question it. Another thing we could probably use is a beach site. It's pretty cheap, and it will provide basic entertainment for the people whenever they come in. And apparently we can actually build up the resort before the tourists arrive, which is good, which is what we're doing. Gonna do that. I'm gonna wait off until I buy anything else. We're getting close to the point where we need that money. All that money coming in. We don't really need a lot of people to operate a tourism industry, so it's not too big of a problem. Ooh, got some financial aid. That was a pretty nice amount of financial aid, actually. It's a pretty good amount. And we're taking things a bit slow and steady here. We're trying to make sure we don't fuck up again, like we did last time, and hopefully that will pay off. Population is steadily rising. It's not too big of a problem right now, though. We have people working, doing jobs. What's going on here? They still get some input. Good. Okay, so they should be good. Our population increase last time, we're doing very well compared to last time. Last time, we would have had none of this. Like, nothing. This place would still be empty by the time we reached 100 population. So, we're doing pretty fucking well.